let's do it this way. Alright, I should be broadcasting now. So let's, okay, interface is still up. Bet.
Well, good luck to you, and take care of yourself.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Well, we can't expect YouTube to do anything in the way of correct or nice or whatever. Wow. Yeah, see, ain't nobody got time for no algorithm foolishness. I don't know. Oh, 2 people viewing because I'm viewing myself. I was just double checking to make sure that it's up. I probably need to put the chat on the actual factual. Why is this dude holding his breath, man? Because I pressed Z. Boy, I tell you. We're gonna stop all this foolishness. Let me get the chat panel up on here because I really need to see what is going on. Put it over there with that. Bit. Alright, let the shenanigans continue. So, just dropped off a package. Nah, man. Nah, you're not gonna catch me in these streets playing that retarded game. I'm not doing it. I refuse to. No way, no how. Don't disrespect my intelligence like that. See, you guinea pigged yourself for that. Not me, bro. I don't want no smoke with that. Focus. I've got a piece of it. Focus on speed. Setting a premium delivery record. You might even enjoy it. Oh, it's not just your clients. You'll be happy if you speed up your delivery. As it grows, you'll have more stamina, be able to hold your own for longer, blah, 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 yakety schmackety. I ain't even trying to play these games with him. So yeah, this the mailbox. You pretty much come in here and you get to see like all these priority messages, and then here you have like custom requests. So like this cat right here, I just left the Timefall farm and now I'm transporting this beer to him from the Timefall farm. Here is my loadout, and that beer is right there sitting next to My boots, got 2 pair of boots because these boots are made for walking. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of slots for loadout. Arms. Right now I have my exosuit legs, so I can carry more. And then down on the bottom, you see the stats for like the kilos that I could carry. So what I'm currently carrying is 76 kilos. I got a max of 280 with my exo legs. And then chiral crystals is bottom right. And then of course the likes. I mean, you gotta do it for the likes. Yes, everything ages faster when timefall falls. So if you can see my packages on my back right now, or at least my gear, the ones that are rusty, they are aged by timefall. So for example, this piece of gear, this climbing anchor, you can see the damage is on the right hand side, 31% damage, and timefall is slowly eating away at that. So once it hits 0, then it's a wrap. I can't even use it anymore. But I also cannot repair it either. So like containers, these containers that have the yellow wrapping on it, the wrapping is like damage sensitive. So it goes from yellow to orange to red. If it turns red, that kind of gives you an immediate indication of what the damage is. So you don't have to always jump into these menus to kind of look at the damage and stuff like that. Got my BB on the front, chilling, waiting for some foolishness. But my man's is geared out. You know, we out here in these streets. Let me make sure Malachi is. He should be in the bed. Look like he went to sleep, because he does the most. Okay, he out. Dead. Alright, so, but this is everything I'm carrying on my back, and then what's attached to my suit, and then the tool rack right there on the side, and then my boot clip. I've got 2 extra pair of boots, and then it actually shows you for like this pair of boots, it shows you the previous owner. So I stole that from one of the mules because he was coming for me, so I ganked him. And then you have your blood pouch. So down on the bottom left, those are your like your stats. So you have your blood level, which is 1,000 milliliters, plus the blood bags I have that keep me alive. So if I get in a fight and my levels get too low, then it just drains the blood bag first, and then if it goes 0, then I'm dead, kaput. And then BB, his stress levels are right below that. I'm sorry, that's not his stress levels. Right below the blood bag is my stamina. And then the orange meter is BB's stress level. And then of course my boots, the current boots I have on, they're a little more than 50% worn. So eventually I'll be swapping those out. This is my exoskeleton. So it suffered about 43% damage, and I can get rid of that whenever I want, and just create a new one. So once it hits 100% damage, then poof, I just, you know, drop it and get a new one. And then here's my boots. Got some level 2 boots on, and that's it for all like your cargo management stuff. And then here are my active orders. So my current order is to deliver this timefall porter to this location here, and I am over here at the weather station. So I'm gonna set up some waypoints because I currently have a trike that I can use to get there, but the problem with this trike is that it's not a long range trike, so it will definitely drain as I roll it across the map. There's a couple structures out here, so let's look at these structures and see what I got. So somebody's working on the auto paver to put some roads back in. All these blue lines is everywhere I've traveled, so everywhere I've walked. So it shows like places I've walked before. Those don't go away. They just stay there. This is a watchtower, and you got a safe house. Somebody made a safe house right there, so it shows like who made the structure, what the durability is, because everything is subject to timefall. So over time, that location will eventually be destroyed if you don't feed it chiral crystals so that it increases its durability. And up here at the top where it says fragile jump is possible, that pretty much means that I can jump back to the first level of the game, because I'm at the second level now. I've crossed the ocean, so I'm in a whole new region, and I'll show you what that looks like. So here on this map behind me, you start off like over by the DC area. So those first 5 like stars on the DC area, those are the first 5 locations of episode 1 and 2. And I took a boat on that dotted line and got up to this second area where I am. So I can actually jump between the world of the living through the world of the dead and jump back to that old area. And there's this chick, her name is Fragile. She's the one that can help me jump between those locations. But let me go ahead and recycle this empty container I have. So you can recycle materials. I have an empty container, don't need to carry it anymore. So I'm just going to recycle it and get some credits for it.
Delivering cargo.
And that white broad was my mom. She died. But this is what I get for the materials that I recycled. So get a little bit of resins back, get some chiral crystals back. And this location, these are the levels of this location. So it shows like the available amount and then the maximum allowable amount. So you can always borrow these materials, or at least take the materials, like claim the materials, and then you can take it to a location for build out. So if you're like building out, I don't know, you're building out something like a bridge or a road, then you can take those materials to that location. I'm gonna take on an order. So I have bots that can actually deliver stuff for me, but based off of this location, there's so much time fall that by the time the bot gets to its destination, the package could degrade so much that it's not worth it. So I like to pick locations where there's actual roads and it's easier for the bot to get where it needs to go. It'll get there faster also. So I'm gonna take on this order right here. I'm gonna find an order that's feasible. I don't want to go back south. I really don't want to go back south, but I guess I can. And then going north is a much longer route. Oh, word. So these orange areas are the areas where the mules are. So they have like it's a warning. You pretty much go in those areas and they're gonna come for you. They send out like a ping, and in that ping they could ping like your gear and they'll know where you are. There's a couple countermeasures you can use to avoid them. I got a new countermeasure that I haven't tried yet. So I think I'm gonna go to the south location and deliver. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna take this package because I got to deliver the beer. So I'm gonna take this package, and then I'm gonna come back to the weather station so I can do that second package, this one right here. But I'm not gonna take it with me because it's 170 kilos. So that's far too heavy for me to take with me right now. So I'm just going to grip up what I can. So to understand like the carry system, if you look down on the bottom right for this order, it shows, so the total weight is 170 kilos, But in the bottom right, that means it's for, it looks like it's for, yeah, it's for medium-sized packages. That's a lot. So that's a pretty heavy order. I'm going to definitely come back for that one after I offload a bunch of stuff up at this other location. So I'm going to take the order I have. And then here is my opportunity to fabricate more equipment. So here's all of my equipment. So you got ladders, anchors for when you're high and you need to get down. It's a 30-meter rope. And then you have your PCC, which is how you make structures. So you can make a safe house or a timefall shelter, a tower, all kinds of stuff. And then we have container spray, blood bags, a smoke emitting decoy package, so you can use these packages on the mules. So you just like drop this package and then the mules, they'll go after it. As soon as they get to it, it blows up and it turns into this huge cloud of smoke and they get confused. Equipment, so all the skeletal things. You can do a regular black one like I have, you could do a silver, or you can do a gold plated one. The bola guns, level 1 and level 2. Hematic grenades, which are pretty much blood grenades for you to use against BTs. Then smoke grenades to use against the retards. And then there's the floating carriers, which are pretty cool. They're like these hovercrafts that you can put a grip of packages on. But if you use them, they are fueled by chiral crystals. So down in the bottom middle where we have my chiral crystal count, which is like 2538, it'll slowly deplete those chiral crystals. So you gotta have a good like racks of chiral crystals if you're going to use those, because the longer you use it, the more chiral crystals it uses up. So let me go ahead and hit this mission real quick so you can see what's popping. Alright, I'm going to load up. So I'm pretty much delivering Hot Wheels cars to this guy. I'm going to do an auto arrange on my cargo, so it optimizes my cargo for weight distribution. So it'll resort everything to make sure it all fits on my back. And let's jump on this trike and get it.
Thank you for your contribution.
So this is the only thing that's a little tricky about the game. It's just the vehicles. They're a little jank, to be honest. But it just takes a little getting used to it. So here's my dilemma. If I take the vehicle, I can't go down these rock faces. So how do I know it's a rock face? When you use the tilt function on the joint on the sticks, you can see the actual elevation of the features. So because I have the trike, I would be best to go this way and around and then down the side of this mountain face. Or I could take the long way. My only issue is I gotta get through all of this. So all of this is just rocky terrain. So I think I'm gonna take the trike as far as I can to probably here. So let me do my waypoints real quick. So I'm gonna go here, then here, then here, then here. And I think I'm gonna ditch the trike right here and take this ladder that this guy left this ladder here. And I'll take that ladder. Let me make a strand contract with him, so when I do use the ladder, then they'll get some likes, get some points for it, as will I when they use my stuff. Let me just double check this data, make sure there's nothing in here. Do I have any memory chips that need to be unlocked? Yep, I have one. Let me unlock this while I'm at this location real quick before I dip out. No, I'll just do it where I'm going. Alright.
Decon keeping up.
Oh, that's a steep slope. So go this way.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I'm gonna get these chiral crystals because that's a pretty big bush right there.
Nice.
Okay, this is much rougher terrain than I thought it was. Oh man, I might not be able to take the trike, bro. It's looking real in these streets. Uh-oh. I think it's stuck. I think I broke it. See, it's the jankiness I was talking about with the vehicle, man.
Still got it.
Alright, I guess I can give you a quick preview of photo mode, since this looks like a good opportunity to do so.
Hello! I'm Sam!
So here we go. Photo mode. Zoom in, zoom out. And then 360. Oh. Okay, bit. Alright, so let's go full widescreen. $15 mils. And let's start tweaking. Okay, so I can show Sam or keep him. It's just a bike on a mountain. Okay. I'm gonna leave him there, and then of course you have expression changes. If I zoom back in, let's zoom back in. Let's do him over here. Rule of the thirds game. Alright, so we could change his expression. You see he's smiling now. Just slowly changes. Let me bump up the exposure a little bit so you can actually see his face. But yeah, exposure changes. That's hilarious. And then you can change where he's looking. Up and to the left, up and to the right. We got BB. BB is in there. BB's happy. BB can make faces too. Then you can change the depth of field, of course. So right now it's a shallow depth of field. So F2. Well, F4. I can go F2 all the way down to F1.4. Deep depth of field F22, which that's actually pretty cool. And then the focus, 2 meters, 6 meters, 3 meters. Again, exposure, contrast, you can bump all that up. And then they've got the color filters. Grayscale looks pretty cool. We can go through and hit the noir, sepia tone, cyan, magenta, twilight, retro, shiny, vivid, matte, and then the BT color on the BTs. You can go Mars. Hey, it actually looks pretty cool. Seeing blue, seam green, and then back to grayscale. Turn these on. Of course, you can vignette, change the size and strength of the vignette, and then they got a gang of like frames. So cinema mode, poster. You can move the text around as well. Change your logo, and then this is your positioning here. So you can make some legit little posters. Just change the orientation, all that good stuff. Photograph mode, and then if the film joint, square black, square white, hard on black, hard on white, diamonds. The handprint from the BTs, handprints all over the place, and then the melting tar, and then none. So yeah, it's pretty robust. And then when you're ready to snap your shot, you just hide the menu, and then you have your shot. You have what you have, and you can use whatever, you know, screen capture method you want to use. The F12 joint, and whatever screen capture mode you want. That's actually not a bad snappy. Anyway, and then you just jump right back into the game. But yeah, draw distance is outstanding. Okay, I am outside of the chiral network right now. Okay. Oh, there goes my guy live. So there's a road here. That means that someone has traveled this way before. Because the dirt is worn. So I know for certain someone's traveled this way before. Alright, so just for context, that station over there, that's where I'm trying to go. And I know I'm not going to get this over that rocky area. Let's try it at least. So I'm just going to ride this thing all the way down the hill. And I am not even using the throttle. It is literally coasting down the hill for me right now.
Wonder if anyone's watching.
Oh, sweet. Okay, I made it. I brought this thing all the way down the hill. Sweet. Let me grab these chiral crystals real quick.
Gotta stretch my legs.
And there's no time fall. I just saw those crystals. Where are they? Oh, here they are.
There we go.
Okay, so when I kick off this scanner, it tells me where items are. So when I go and I go zoom out to the map, that scan just identified all this cargo. So stuff that's just laying around, stuff that people have lost. It has a person icon, chiral crystals, my bike, ladders, lost cargo, all that. So that's the cool thing about the scanner. I'm gonna go grab these special alloys because they are rare and it looks heavy. It's a large package. So let me grab these crystals.
There we go.
And then grab this, throw it in the back. Eat. Now I'm going to rearrange everything so this weight is closer to my body. Confirm. And let's keep it moving. Let me get back to my bike. I think I could fit one more package on the bike. Let's see. Let's put these metals on there. Okay, cool.
Right, time to move.
Okay. And then those white footprints, there's actually some more. Is that me? That look like my footprints. I can't tell. Alright. Can I go this way with the bike? Nope. Can I go this way with the bike? I think this is where I have to ditch the bike. Which is not necessarily a good thing. Because it's helping me carry this weight. Trying to encounter some BTs. I do want to encounter them, but then I don't. Because they be doing most.
Okay, there you go, speed demon.
Yeah, I think this is as far as this is gonna go. Let me see what I'm looking at over here. Oh yeah, I'm done with the trike. Unless I drive all the way up that side and then come down. Which to me is not worth it when my destination is right there.
How you doing, Sam?
So, let's see how far this drop is, if I can use an anchor. So 23-meter drop. I've got a 30-meter rope. So I'm G to G. What's that? So it looks like there might be BTs over there. Somebody put a sign up. Somebody put a sign out there. So there might be some BTs out there. I wonder what that bridge is all about. Then there's something over there too. And that looks like a mule camp right there. Alright. Let me go get these. I just heard thunder, so might be some time fall happening here in a moment. It's about to be real. Bye bye bike.
Today's a
Drop
good
the
day.
lights on this guy, because
Thanks for the help.
without this bike I
Today's
would
a
not
good
have gotten
day.
here so easily.
Thanks for the help.
So I'm just spamming the like button.
Today's a good day.
Sweet. Wait, am I at the end of the rope yet? Okay, I'm almost there. Almost. I want to go all the way down. So as you can see, it's showing me the distance of the rope as I come down. What's left? Let me grab some of these cryptobiotes. And while I'm here, let me check my... Okay, 81. That's cool. A 1,000 milliliters is the max, and then you're really strapped at that point. I'm really surprised there's no BTs out here. This is the perfect place to get trapped with BTs. So I think there's a road that I can build out in this area. Use these boosters on this. So my exoskeleton legs, they do have a battery pack built in. So I have to, they auto charge in the sunlight. So as long as it's sunny, then they're going to continuously charge. But if it is not, then I gotta pretty much find a charging station or build one. You can build a charging station wherever you want. Don't trip. Don't fall.
Nice.
So so when I press L2 and R2, it I grab my shoulders so I don't tip over when I'm running. But if I let go, then I could tip over and bang out on the rail. Okay, this is where things get a little hairy, because trying to cross rivers, when they're too deep, you will get drug away and then lose mag gear. So the blue means shallow, the yellow means a little bit deeper, but it's still crossable. Looks like there's a bike over there. Oh, okay. Might as well while I'm here. Okay, there we go. Took a leak, and it creates a mushroom. I'm gonna go over there towards that bike. Alright, here goes nothing. Pray for me, I don't die. Treading through water is treacherous. You can be drug away. Now, if I didn't have these exoskeleton legs, that probably would have been a bad situation. I see that bike. I need to get that bike. Is that the bike that I left here before? It looks like it is. It's a long range. Bet. It is the bike that I left. Wait a minute. I'm gonna grab these special alloys because they are rare. And it's right here, so why not? Even with it being shallow. Yeah. It depends. So I have the exoskeleton legs right now. But if I didn't have those, I could easily get swept away. And the yellow. Because as you tread through water, you also get fatigued. So you'll get fatigued, and the next thing you know, you're swept away. And your packages start falling off. And they will get swept away down the river. So you gotta run up and get your packages. So this structure I'm on right now, it is a auto paver. And when you look at those levels, so it has 960 out of 960, so it's fully loaded of chiral crystals. So those are all the materials you need to get this thing fully operational. So every time I have materials, I bring them to these locations so I can actually get this built. If I get it built, if I'm the one that gets it built, then I get credit for building it, and then every time somebody travels on it, I get likes. Let me drink some Gatorade, some Monster real quick to get my stamina back up. Get my stamina bar, so I just pop in. Let me add, I can offload some of these materials I have onto this structure. So the ceramics, the metals, I always grab this stuff on the way because I can contribute to structures and it gets me likes. The other things that the roads do in most structures, they also provide power. So if you're riding a trike or if you have like exoskeleton like I have, then when you're on the structure, you don't lose power. And then you also, depending on what station you're at, so this station should have a garage. I can put vehicles in the garage and it will repair the vehicle. So the vehicle won't look all degraded like it does now. So I'm going to put this vehicle in the garage. Oh, and there's a truck that I stole from one of the mules. This is the truck that I stole from them, and I can't put it in the garage to get it restored. So it's just beat up from timefall. But you can load the back of the vehicle with a gang of packages, but they do have a load limit. So right now you probably see like these packages that are glowing right now. Those are the ones that are meant for this station. So if, say for instance, something happened and one of these packages fell off my back or it was left somewhere, then it will keep a marker on the map for me to go back to it. So let me drop these off so I can move on. Alright, make delivery, deliver the requested cargo. Let's get this out of the way. I'm going to complete this order.
So you made it. Looks good as new. My hat's off to you.
So you get credit for bringing the package in a specific condition. So bringing it with less than 50% damage, you get more likes. And as it has more damage, you'll lose likes. And then you also get credit for your route. So apparently there's like a optimal route. And if you have to go beyond that, you get extra credit. So it says I went 2 times the distance with it, so I got extra points for actually carrying it 2 times the distance plus the condition that it was in, so you get extra likes for that. And then also the weight also contributes to your likes as well. As you do like deliveries for people, your connection level grows, so that opens up a lot of options for like resources and stuff like that at those stations. So you'll get more resources, and it does something else I can't remember. So likes are kind of like a currency in a way, but not so much. It's a part of the leveling. So this is what you're seeing now with the leveling system. So you got these 5 core elements that you build upon when you do your deliveries, and then that increases your grade, which you'll see in the upper left hand corner. So this shows 42 minutes for me to deliver that cargo, and then the weight, and then the total pieces and the distance traveled. So it shows all those statistics.
Well, take care of yourself.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
So now I'm going to go in here and look at a few things. So every time I stop at a big station like this, I look at actually, let me unlock this memory chip real quick before I forget. So these memory chips are all over the place. Find them, and it brings back some historical data from the time before.
Oh, this will be right at home in my collection.
So that guy, he's called Dead Man. He manages the BTs, about the BBs, the in between born babies, whatever they're called.
Thank you for your contribution.
So at every station I stop and I check what orders are available. So there's some specific orders for Sam, for me to make some drops. So it looks like there's a new location on the map, the junk dealer. I've never been there before. So he's more than likely not in the network. And to see that, so there's a couple panels. So this panel on the right, for this mission, it shows what the risks are. So cliffs, etc. There's mules en route. So there's probably a mule station in the middle between where I'm going and where he is. What are the other risks? So yeah, time, it looks like, yeah, rough going, cliffs, and mules. And then the recommended gear to bring out are ladders, ropes, and it's recommended to create a watchtower before I go that direction. So what watchtowers do, like you can create a watchtower and it takes you up to a high elevation, so you can do like a survey of the area and see where all the mules are, and you can kind of map your way around them if you have to. It looks like this order might be a order that requires a quick delivery, because it shows that the deliver the old components as soon as possible. So it might have a time bonus or restriction. And then the film director, it looks like it's in the same area. I think I might take on this mission, something new. And then after I do this drop, then I quit. So let's see. So whenever I have to do a drop like this, it looks like one is 15 kilos and the other one is just 1 kilo. So it's a light run, but with that being said, I will take the mission. I'll take both of these and load it up, and then I'm gonna offload all the extra stuff I have in a private locker. So let me grab a fresh trike. So it looks like, oh, somebody made a purple one. So this is the garage. So before you go on a mission, you can choose, what vehicles you want to take with you. These are some vehicles that other players have left in the garage, so you can just grab one of their vehicles and, give them some likes for it and roll out, and then just bring it back. Or if you have to leave it somewhere, you can. But obviously there's 4 vehicles here, so nobody's really worried about the stuff coming back. But that's something you can do, like for other players. You can leave gear, you can leave weapons, you can leave anything for other players to claim, and then they could use it. So it's all pretty much networked together. So I'm going to take this fresh trike out and let the other one go down and be repaired. The R2, that first one I had. I'm just going to choose load all on my back for now. And I'm just going to wait. So while I'm here, I can offload a gang of stuff into my private locker. So it looks like I already have stuff in the private locker. A couple 0 grenades and 1 grenades. So let me first, a couple smoke grenades. Let me put this in the private locker. So this, and then the special alloys, because they're large and heavy. The climbing anchor I'll keep. Container spray I'll keep. I have 1, 2 anchors. What do I have attached to my suit? A PCC level 1. I'm going to swap that out for a level 2. I'm only going to take 2 climbing anchors. I'm going to leave 1 of these pairs of boots. The Bridges boots are level 1s. The mule boots are, so I'll put the level 1 Bridges boots back. And I'll wear these out and then swap them out for the mule boots. Wait. Did I put the stuff in there? No, I didn't. So grab this, grab this, grab. I don't need 3 smoke grenades. Grab this, grab this, grab this. Okay. Okay, it did exactly what I didn't want it to do.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters
Let's go back.
updated. Time limit set.
Yep, 45 minutes. Okay. I know I'll be able to make that. I ain't worried about that. So let's try this again. This. Only want 1 smoke grenade. Don't need to carry the special alloys. Purchase boots. And I only wanted 1 pair of boots. And I'll just go back up. Click this. Place in private locker. Auto arrange my cargo so my load is optimized. Bet. And I'm taking that purple bike because it looks like fire. I want to fabricate one thing. I need to bring at least 2 hematic grenades because I don't know if there's BTs out here. Hang on the tool rack. And then carry the other one on my back. Auto range. This bowler gun looks like it's about to be out. So I might want to fabricate a new one of those as well. Level 2 bowler gun. Just put it on my back for now. And let's put this other one that is about gone in the private locker. The one that's almost empty, which is this one. Okay, so how do I know which one is empty? So right next to the size, which is medium, that's the size, there's that little container that has 1 little box in it. So that's an indicator of how full or empty that container is. So a full one has 3 dashes in it, and the empty one is of course empty. So I'm just going to offload this one. It probably only has like, oh, it tells me. So on the right hand side it shows the damage to the gun, and then it also shows how much ammo is left. So there are 8 rounds left in it. That weapon usually has 24 rounds. So I'll attach it to the bike and see how far I can take it. Otherwise I can just toss it and then pick it up on my way back out from the location. And then I think I'm gonna send a bot with this delivery for the engineer. It's 80 kilos. The craftsman. Ooh, that's way too far. That's way too far. The weather station. The problem with sending stuff to the weather station is that there's so much time fall. Let's see what the time fall looks like. Okay. So it looks like the wind is coming from over the, which way is it going? Over the mountain? Okay. So to know which way the wind is going, I mean you really can't see it. There's supposed to be some arrows, but it's not really showing. I will It's a tough decision. I will send this stuff to the engineer, and then the rain should be gone by then. So let's send the metals via the bot. Alright, so that package is on the way. Is there anything else I can take while I'm going there? There is nothing. Okay. Bet. Alright. Here goes nothing. I forgot to map out my run. So let's do that real quick. What's it? Oh, wait, that's a chasm? I might not be able to take this bike. Okay, there's one bridge, and then we need a second bridge. So there's one bridge here, but then I might need a second bridge. Yeah, I'm gonna need another bridge. Okay, so I'm gonna have to make a bridge. Do I have what I need to make a bridge? PCC level 1. I think I might need 400 kilos. Not 400 kilos, 40 kilos of metals to make a bridge. Okay. Let me run over here and get this metal real quick. I'm half tempted to just take that truck, but claim materials, chiral crystals, resins. I need metals. 400. It's about to be real. I think this is heavy. Oh yeah, it's heavy. Okay. Let's rearrange our cardo, put that at the bottom. I'm gonna be pretty tall for a little bit, but that's okay. Alright, let's get it.
Sam, it's fragile. Though he calls himself a junk dealer now, your client used to work in comms as a repairman. Could fix anything, from simple wireless terminals to integral parts of the civic network. He was a good man, a pleasure to deal with. But after the attack near South Knot City, he changed. Not that I blame him. We gave him plenty of reason to distrust us.
So that was fragile. She is the one who can jump me between places. She's got a story, pretty much. Oh, okay. The time fall structure out here too. Somebody got the Beats music on it. Wait a minute. Are those mules? Oh, they are mules. Sons of bitches. So my destination is far out. Yeah, those are mules, bro. Look at them. Look at them rolling, bro. These bastards. So I need to circumvent them somehow. So there's one here. I need to get here. It is okay. It's 100 meters up, and then this one is okay. So how do the mules track me? All right. Right here. See that little post right there? So that post is a tracking device. So as soon as I get close to it, it's going to send out a ping to let them know where I am. And there's a perimeter of them. Now I can counter the ping, but I've never done it before. So I have to try to figure out how to do it. Let me see how far around I can get before I have to go this way. I might be able to get like way over here somewhere. So I'm gonna go there. Yeah, this perimeter is pretty wide. I'm gonna go for it. Okay, I think I just nullified their scan with my own. So I'm good. They're not gonna be able to see me. I'm gonna take advantage of this while I can and go this way. Okay. Oh look, somebody ditched a bike. Somebody already ditched a bike. Alright, Timefall Shelter and my destination. One of my destinations is there. The other one is here. And there should be like a great chasm here somewhere. And there we go. Timefall. So there's more than likely going to be some BTs over here somewhere. Where's the chasm?
There we go.
So I'm using the boosters on my legs right now so I can run faster. And this line, this border, means that I am now outside of the chiral network, so I don't have full support anymore. So my next best question is, which one's closer? Alright, 414, 305. Alright, we're gonna go to this one. Oh, okay. Almost true. I got a feeling that some BT's gonna be coming. Alright, one destination down.
Beginning scan.
He is in a very garbage location.
Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Let's make this drop.
delivering cargo.
What do we have here? A delivery? For me? This is in great shape. Excellent work.
Can I destroy... Can I destroy what? I just, like, last minute saw that chat message. Unfortunately, I'm looking at chat on my phone, and it's not on my screen. I'm using the NVIDIA interface. For some odd reason, I can't see the chat/comments. Oh no, you can't destroy them. I wish. Yeah, all you can do is try to counter them, and then you also can't kill the mules either. So the story behind the mules is that they once were porters. They were also delivery guys like me, but they went corrupt. So now they just steal packages and steal people's stuff and make money. So it's more about all your weapons are pacifist weapons. So you just pacify and then keep it moving. So you can knock them out,
The infamous
but you
chiral
can't kill them.
network. I'll agree to a trial run.
Only thing you
But
can
just
kill are
know the network.
BTs.
UCA is a whole other matter. So you can connect me, yes? Well, okay. Go ahead then.
So this is the bigger part of the mission, is to get to these locations and then connect all these locations to the network so they can get resources and you can use their resources. Okay, bet. Now we got a new strand. So, yeah, that's the map. Let's just, I can move this around. Look like we got the Arab J. Smith on here.
Interesting. I'll think about joining the UCA at a later date. I have something for you. A token of my appreciation.
So
Take it.
those that
I
join
insist.
the UCA are a part of like the big network, but they can just join Bridges and get a Bridges contract, and they're just like a part of like Bridges and not necessarily a part of the UCA. The United. I can't remember what the UCA part. Something of America.
So long, Sam Bridges. Thank you.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery tool.
We got some new swag. Where them new glasses at? With that new swag. So those updates show materials that either I delivered or someone helped me deliver to other locations. Alright. Alright, got some new swag, some new glasses. That's cool. So I guess I didn't have to build that bridge after all. So I brought those materials for nothing for the most part. Great. Well, let's see what this guy needs delivered. He needs something to go back to the craftsman. And then there's an urgent delivery. Damn, look at the weight on that, bro. It's 1100 160 kilos. How am I supposed to get that back? I need a truck. I need a vehicle to take that much. Definitely gonna have to swing back around for that mission. Then this mission for the craftsman, that one's a little ways too. It's only 7 kilos. You know what? I'm gonna take it because it's so light, and I'm gonna lug it with me to my other destination. And in that way, I can just, you know, drop it off when it comes time.
Order assigned.
And I think I'm just gonna build. Oh, there's a tower over there already. So you see that tower right there? I'm gonna use that tower to see what these mules are up to, and then I'm gonna try to engage them. So the mules, they typically have like their own stash and their camp, and you can run up in there and steal all types of good stuff. So I'm just gonna get this second delivery done, and then I'm gonna call it. But let me grab these chiral crystals real quick, and I'm gonna show you what the towers do. Alright. So this is a structure that was built by somebody else. Hey, we got some shrooms over here. And a whole bunch of these little cryptobiotes came over here, and they kicking it. So that's cool. Alright, anyway. Alright. So this is a level 3 structure. So oh, it's just, so I'm gonna go to the highest height I can go. And the weather is so bad. Yeah, I can't see anything. But as I turn, I can then like look at different items and see what's actually out there and plan my route based off of these items if need be. Oh, okay. I still got 35 minutes. I forgot that the other mission was on a timer. So now I gotta get to, no, not him. I gotta get to the junk dealer. He is over here. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm going ahead and map out my route right now. Let's just set a marker for here. And it looks like there's a lot of markers over here, so I'm probably gonna run into some BTs. Yay. Let's get it. Grab some chiral crystals while I'm out here, since I've marked them all.
There we go.
Grab these.
There we go.
Gonna get that RoboCop run real quick. Slow it back down. Whoa, okay. Let me grab. So, I've never gotten into one of these hot pools, and I don't know if I should trust it. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep it moving. But you see all the signs, everybody left. How nice of them. Let me just do it anyway. Let's see what happens.
How you doing, Sam?
Road and structure erosion. Exposure to time fall will gradually erode structures and roads. As things deteriorate, functions begin to fail. And deterioration continues. The structure may be destroyed altogether. This can be counteracted by contributing material. Okay. I can bathe?
Oh, that's the stuff.
What? What? Okay, you're seeing this for the first time. I've never seen this before. Okay, the elevated chloride content of the spring is speculated to bring result close proximity to salt water, as well as the tar of the nearby crater. Though its waters are cloudy, one thing's clear: its singular capacity to facilitate bowel. Oh, okay. So sitting in the water restores my stamina and makes me poop.
Nice.
Alright. Well, that's cool. I'd never gotten into one of these, and now I know it is beneficial. I will definitely be hitting those up again. So the ways to replenish your stamina is of course resting at one of the rest stops, or that apparently. Yeah, I agree. So this is a post office box that somebody put out here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and contribute to it. I might just drop off. I mean, since it's here, I will go ahead and drop those 200 metals on it. Add materials, 200 metals. And there you go. I got 80 likes. I'll take it. So let's say I'm trapped out here and I need materials, then I can actually go to, so when I get to that guy's location over there, I can make a request for materials and have those materials be put in this post office box. But the only way I'm gonna get those materials is another porter has to bring the materials to this box. So it takes time if you make a material request for the materials to get to the box, which I think is pretty cool. Because I've been stranded in some places where I needed like ladders or ropes, so I just requested it and I logged off, came back, and like a day or two later those materials were actually delivered by somebody. So you can customize structures and you can add like little things to the structures. So I'm gonna put this this jumbo Ludens right here, so when people run up on it, they'll see a jumbo Ludens. And you can actually choose a music track for the location also. So I think I'm gonna put some music on this joint. So now it just plays the music. Whenever somebody runs up on it, they'll hear that little bit of music there. Alright, let me oh, he's like over a little mountain hill situation. I did not realize that. Oh, there's some BTs down here. Okay, so just so you can see this before I call it, remove all markers, and I'm gonna go the long way just so you can see these BTs, and then I'll just climb a mountain to get to them. Let me make sure I have grenades on deck. I could also use the bowler gun on BTs as well, which is pretty cool. It's lit. So this border shows that I'm on the Cairo network. And when I go beyond that border, I'll be off the Cairo network. So let's go find some BTs. It looks like there's going to be some time fall because somebody put a sign up for me right there. Well, that's cool. there's a BT sign here. I'll bust it open. I'll give you some likes for it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. It's time. It's time to get it popping.
Got company.
So BB is using this little marker here to point out where the BTs are. So wherever the thing is pointing, that's where there's a BT. And as I get closer to them, I'll be able to see them. And we can see the time fall is eroding my containers right now. So I need to make my move. And I'm gonna find a... Wait, where is it? Where is it? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Just so you can see what a BT looks like. We're gonna walk towards it. I'm gonna hold my breath. If you hold your breath, they can't see you. Okay, alright. There he is. So if I would have walked into that thread, then I would have gotten attacked by the death tar or whatever it is, and it's not fun. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take him out the game because I ain't got time to be playing. And then they use they usually leave behind like a huge chiral mound, which is worth picking up. So I always go and scoop that up. All right, I'm just gonna keep it moving. So you can see BB is still tracking, but I do need to get moving because this time fall is eroding my gear right now. Come on, BB. Do I have any grenades? Smoke grenade. Do I have a 0 grenade? No, I do not. Just pneumatic grenades. Oh, cars, okay. Oh, that's right, because I'm coming up on the jump man. Oh, it's like a huge... Whoa, almost fell. Okay. Okay, let me go up this way. There aren't that many BTs over here. It looks like they're all like concentrated in that large field over there. So that's good to know. Let me grab these chiral crystals real quick. And I'm dragging my... Okay. Alright. We made it.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
What? Look at all this lost cargo, bro. Chiralium cartridges. Yeah, let me just go ahead and chiral waste. This cargo has been contaminated with chiralium and marked for disposal. The bottom of the crater lake is the ideal disposal location. Pick the cargo up and take it to the nearest lake. Okay, bet. Do this drop so I can get more points for the time.
delivering cargo.
What? Yo, it's trippy, bro. I don't know what that is. It's trippy.
Long time gone, my girl.
What?
All because of some terrorist nut jobs and their buddies at Fragile fucking Express. Not to mention the Bridges assholes who had to go and kick the hornet's nest. Whatever. Let's see the goods. Yeah, you made it in time, I guess. It's good to see you're doing your job.
Oh, I should have sprayed the stuff before I turned it in. Okay, it didn't suffer too much damage in the time fall, so. Oh, because it took me a little extra time looking around. I usually get a S rating.
As far as I'm concerned, all you porters are no better than terrorists.
Don't these
And
nuts?
nothing you say will convince me otherwise.
So he's
take your
definitely,
Cupid and
he's
fuck
not going to
off.
join the UCA. He'll, it doesn't like he's not going to join Bridges either. So the only way you can convince people to join the UCA is if you like collect a bunch of stuff for them and do a bunch of orders.
We need to figure out what really happened to that woman in the hologram. He seems to think she died in the attack. But we checked South Knot City's records, and there's no death certificate for a woman matching her description. Which is why I asked Fragile to look into it.
Hey, Sam. I was looking through my old client database on the off chance I might find our mystery woman. And wouldn't you know it, a pretty close match popped up. Facial and voice. She's still alive. Our junk dealer's grieving for nothing. I doubt he'll take our word for it, though. Hang on. He just posted another order. Probably just trying to push our buttons. May as well check the delivery terminal and see what he wants.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal 4.
I'm gonna go ahead and repair what I have on my back right now real quick. Let's see what he talking about. Old components. Oh, he wants me to go into this place where there's probably BTs. Is there a Cairo Lake over here? It looks like this is probably a Cairo Lake. So I can't put any, I don't think I can put anything in the private locker here. I don't know if it has one. Cargo collection from a BT area. Yes, there's BTs down here. So I'm gonna save this mission for Sunday. Maybe Saturday evening. But yeah, I already know there's the BT mission. Those are like the worst. It'll take me an hour just to get through that area. So I could take advantage of this private locker here, and I could drop off a gang of stuff and leave it here and then do that mission. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop off all the stuff I don't need, this, and I'm gonna take the PCC and the container spray. I'm gonna put this in there, this and this. I need my blood bag. Yeah, I'm gonna put all these items in the private locker here, and then when I go out to do his mission, I'll be pretty lightweight. Then I can always take my stuff back out the private locker, because then I could drag all that chiral waste with me down to the lake and drop it off while I'm down there, so I don't have to make 2 trips. And that's pretty much it for now. I'm gonna go ahead and save, because you can't save when you're in the BT area. And chill. I'll call it quits because it's 11:30.